Hi guys, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts, and today I am doing my happy dance. And the reason I'm doing my happy dance is I just got all of these great things from Debbie, my friend Debbie Cottrell, who has a Facebook shop called Kiki's Sale. And so what she does is she gets a lot of bling and lace and things like that, and she sells it. She does like these sales once every 2 weeks or so, usually on a Saturday evening, and she sells some really beautiful stuff, and I always get so excited when she does her sale. But she actually has sent me some stuff. Some of this I've purchased, and some of it she has just sent me just to be nice, because she knows I am a big fan, and I always plug her store on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to show you my Happy Mail today. I got 2 packages. A couple of these items came in a Happy Mail package that I got a couple weeks ago, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw those into this video as well. You're not going to believe all this great stuff, you guys, and I'm telling you, it's so nice. But this is the kind of bling that she sends me. These are all pieces that have come off of either earrings or necklaces or things like that, or bracelets, brooches, those kinds of things. So I'm just going to show you, like, for instance, this piece here. It's a little rhinestone flower, and it is a brooch. So cute. And I'll show you guys an example of how I use some of these items in my crafting. I use a lot of bling, and I have a little local store that I buy a lot of my stuff from, but Debbie is able to get things that I can't get, and so I was very excited when she decided she was going to try and sell some of this stuff. Let me see if it works any better if I do this. So that's just a flat piece. I'm going to say this was probably an earring that's been taken apart. These have already been taken apart before I got them, because that's the way that she does it. She works with a lot of crafters, and that's really what all of them are buying their pieces for, is for crafting purposes. These pieces here, this has pearls and rhinestones in it. Super great. And one of the things that I do, I'll show you, is compact mirrors. And this is one of my compact mirrors. And as you can see, all of these pieces here are pieces that I got from Debbie's Facebook store. And again, it's called Kiki's Sale, K-I-K-I-S Sale. And so if you get a chance on Facebook, I know she was having a few problems last week trying to get people in. She was going to work on that and hopefully have it fixed soon. So hopefully those problems are fixed now, and you'll be able to go in and join the group, because it's completely worth it. So I use that bling on these kinds of pieces. Here's another one, another example of another compact that I did. This is an image that I used to put on the inside of the compact, and then I added my own rhinestones. And then this bling here is all, with the exception of this little charm that I added, this is all from Debbie's shop. So super pretty. I'm going to just start putting a few pieces sort of on my hands and showing them to you. Look at the sparkle in these things. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And trust me, I will run out of these items so fast, because I work on my projects every day. Being that I have an Etsy store, I'm forever making new items to place in my store. I go through this bling so quickly. So those are some pieces, and those are some of the pieces. These two here are pieces that I used on those compact mirrors. One was this green color, and another one was like a teal blue. And then here's a few more that she sent me. Really pretty. And they have a lot of, I'm going to try and put this one up a little closer so you can see it. They have a lot of sparkle to them. There's rhinestones in just about all of the pieces that I get from Debbie. Of course, I go out specifically seeking pieces that have rhinestones in them. This, you guys are just going to die when you see these little things. She sent me, these were something she just sent me because she's going to have some of these in her next sale, I think. But these are, let me see, that's not working so well. These are little bumblebees, and they are so cute. I hope you guys can see those well. They have little rhinestone wings and these little pearl dangles, and what they are right now is they're little earrings. And then I will probably take them apart and use them in projects that I do. I'm sad that I only have 2 of them, because I'll tell you, I would like a whole lot more of those little bumblebees. I love bees. So this is a little porcelain piece, and it's actually an old, it looks like an antique vintage pin. And actually, I'd like to have more of these. But I think when she got these, she only got a couple of them. Let's see if I hold it back a little bit, if you can see it better. But this is so pretty. It's got the gold etching around the edges of the flowers. And it's definitely porcelain. Super pretty. And then I have this little red owl, and again, this is a brooch. She didn't take this one apart. Super cute. And animals in anything are the big thing right now. So owls and wolves and any kind of animal, really. Dogs, cats. All of those sorts of things are very big right now. And so keep that in mind when you're crafting or making for friends, you know, making gifts for people, what have you, because those are kind of the big thing. Here's another little flower that she sent me. It's still in the package. And this beauty, this is actually a keychain that she got. And one of my favorite things is peacocks. And she sent me this peacock, and I wish I had about 5 or 6 or 10 of these because I just love it. Had I thought about it when she had her first sale and had these, I probably would have bought everything that she had because it's something that I really love to use in my projects is peacocks. But I only got this one, so it's going to be for a special project. And then here's just a silver filigree butterfly. Super thin, super bendable. It's not very thick, but cool to work with. Okay, now I'm going to move on. She sent me this rose ribbon sort of trim. These are pink roses. Look at how pretty this is. It's just a small piece that she sent me. And I don't know that she's going to have this for sale in her shop. And just to let you guys know, these things that I'm showing you are not always going to be the same items that she's going to have, because each time she does a sale, she's got different items. She goes out and she purchases different stuff so that she's not always offering the same thing. This was in her last sale, and this is flat back pearl trim. So she sent me a yard of this just so that I could show you guys. I don't think I purchased that one. Super nice. I use a lot of flat back pearls in my projects and things, so that will come in very, very handy for me. This lace, this pink lace is absolutely gorgeous. And it's just a lace trim in a somewhat pale pink. Super pretty. She sent me a yard of this. And I just love it. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And then she had this rose lace in her last sale. Let me open it up so that you can see what it looks like completely. So that's what she sent me, a yard of some of the lace that she sent me in her last Happy Mail package. And it's so gorgeous. Like I said, very nice quality lace. It hangs very nicely. It's not thin or of bad quality. Really nice stuff. Here's another trim that she sent me. And I love this trim. I can use this every day in a craft and be very, very happy. And when I run out of things like this, I get very sad. I had an old shower curtain that I had been cutting out a whole bunch of little embroidered roses from it. I'm almost down to the last, probably the last 25 or 30 that I have left on that shower curtain. And part of the problem is I gave a bunch of it away, which is fine. I'm glad that some of my friends are able to use it in their crafts, but I am running out of it now, and it's my favorite. And so now that Debbie is getting all this stuff in, I'm getting some new favorites, and I'm able to use things like this. And this trim is gorgeous. Just want you to be able to see that close up. You guys will love that. And I know she had that in her last sale. I got this from her store. This is another lace trim. And these are roses, and they're in a white, well, a super pale pink, a pale pink, and then like a beigey color in the leaves and so forth. Very, very pretty lace. And I just love it. And I have used some of this already in some of my projects. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then next, this is another lace that she sent me some of that I have used a little bit in a couple of projects as well. Super pretty. And again, I'm going to remind you all of these are not always going to be available in her store. She gets different kinds of things, and you know, whatever she has at that time is what she'll be selling. This is another lace that she did have in her shop, and I'm so glad that I just got a very little piece of this, and I'm so glad I did because it's gorgeous. And for me, I cut little sections out, like I'll take like this section and use it in something, or use these two little flowers in another project, or maybe use, you know, the little flowers and that. So I'm able to cut a piece like this into several projects, using for several projects, and I just love it. It's so gorgeous. And then this is just a simple lace that she sent me a piece of, but it also is nice for trimming out projects and things like that, in a sort of a rose color, mauve color. And this lace, and she was kind of surprised, and so was I, is something that she also had in her last sale. And, you know, it didn't go real fast at first, and she, as well as me, were surprised that more people didn't buy it. And so I had told her, I figured she would sell a lot, so I was kind of holding back because I know she likes to send me stuff because she knows I sort of plug her store here. But I wanted her to be able to make the money on it because I just knew this was going to go fast. And I guess it didn't at first. So I went back in and I said, yes, I want some of that lace since it's not all gone. And after that, she put it back up and she offered it again. And I think everybody bought most of it the second time around. So anyways, I love it. It's so gorgeous. In fact, I think I ordered some more that I have coming in on my next order. So I'm excited to get more of it. because I will use this on boxes and things like that. You know, I do a lot of tins. Here I have a little, not that I'm gonna do anything with this, I have a little jar, and I would take, and if I was gonna do something with this, I would wrap this lace somehow around this jar like this, or around the lid or something, and just make a really, really pretty decorative piece out of this. This lace is just, it's gorgeous. And then I got some other tiny trims, and this is something that I love to work with. The tinier the better, because I do a lot of tins and boxes and things, and these kinds of trims are fun for me to work with, because I can do a lot with it. And she sent me some of this. This was part of the Happy Mail stuff that I got. And these, I think, may have been from her personal stash, so I don't know that she's going to have any of these laces in there, but I'm going to show you anyway, because it was part of my Happy Mail package. Look at that beautiful teal blue color, and they're just like little daisies. And then look at this one. I cut the tiniest little piece of this, but I will treasure this and use this for something really special because it's so pretty. Little pale pink flowers with green ribbon leaves, and then just, it's gorgeous. Anyway, that little piece will be treasured and used for something very special. And then this is another tiny trim that she sent me. A little different from the last one I showed you. Here's the last one I showed you, a little piece of the last one I showed you. And then I've got this one. This one's in more purples and lavenders. Super pretty. And let's see. And then she sent me this trim. This is a teal colored trim. And I can't wait to use that on something. And woohoo, I'm super excited about this. She sent me some ribbon, and I think this is more seam binding ribbon. And this is something that I will be using for sure in some projects coming up. So be prepared to see that. I may even turn some of this into beads. Ribbon beads, and that is something that I learned from my good friend Lori, who is the maker and creator of Happy Bird's Glitter Nest, and she has a wonderful, wonderful YouTube channel, and she does lots of really, really cool things. And one of the videos that she did, actually I think it was a couple of years ago, was to make beads out of ribbon, and they were the most beautiful beads ever. And so I've been wanting to get some of this ribbon. I'd like to get, I like this size, and I'd like to get some that's about maybe 1/4 of an inch in width to do some beads with as well. So I may be doing some of that with that. And then these, I'm just going to show you these. These are not something that she has for sale in her store, but she made these out of resin. And I was so excited when I got these in my package because I just love them and I will use them for sure. So she made these little cameos out of resin, very creative, and I just am thrilled to have them. So I have these little, a lot of these little bezels that I can use. I mean, I literally have probably 30 of these things. And these just look so pretty, and they fit perfectly into these bezels, except for the round one, of course. This angel one does not fit, but this fits in there. I mean, look at that. Could they be more perfect? So this is what they, whoopsie. Of course, I'm going to have to glue those into those, but this is what they look like in the bezels. There we go. Look at how pretty those are, you guys. I felt so excited when I saw that she had sent me these. I cannot tell you how happy I was to see them. So those are all of the things that I got in my Happy Mail. And just because I have you here for the moment, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I've been working on. Sorry, I had to step away for a second. I'm going to show you some stuff that I've been working on that I think has been really a lot of fun for me. I've been working with resin some myself, and so I've made some of these pieces. This is a set, and I have various things. This is a set of sort of that You Complete Me kind of thing. They're purse charms or keychains, whichever you want to use them for. But I'm selling them in my Etsy shop in sets because the two together make one solid heart. So these are made out of swirled resin. And what I did was I swirled purple and white and blue together in this to create that look. Isn't it gorgeous? So that's one of the ones that I made. I sold another set that I had made like this one. This one is my favorite so far that I'm going to show you now. This set is resin cast with dried flowers. It's just clear resin and dried flowers. And look at how beautiful that came out. You guys, I can't tell you, this set is, I think, one of the most gorgeous things I've ever made. And you can see the real flowers that I used. They're dried. And then, of course, it comes apart. It's a set that I'm selling in my Etsy shop. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so pleased with how these are turning out. And I'm not going to say they're perfect. I'm not perfect at it, you know, but they are, for me, I'm super pleased with how they've come out. So I'm excited to have them in my Etsy store. And then I've also made, we'll just put that aside. I've also made some pendants. And some of these will be going in my Etsy store as well. That's a, let's see. There's one. Kind of hard to see it. And this one has dried flowers in it. More purple colors. Here's a purse charm. This is not in my store yet. I'm getting ready to list it in my store in just a little bit after I get done with this video. So actually, by the time you see this video, it will probably be in my shop. But look at how pretty that came out. It's got a little dried rose and some Spanish, or some green moss and other little dried flowers. And here's a couple. These are pendants that I made that are also, I think I should show you probably one at a time. This one. Super pretty. And this is just a little round one. Just a pendant. And here's another one. And this is another one with a rose on the inside, and it's got some, I believe this is Queen Anne's lace that's right up in here. Super pretty little lacy flowers that just came out gorgeous. And then here's another one that I sort of added some filigree to, just to kind of add a little more detail. And then a couple of other pendants. Just these are from different pours. Three different pours that I did. Just plain pendants is all those are. So that's kind of what I've been working on lately. Oh, here's one more pendant that I did from this last pour, and I just love this one, so I have to show you. It's got some little yellow pieces of flowers and just some greenery and so forth, and then just the clear resin around it. So anyway, I've been working on these. I'm working on trying to get these pieces in my shop. These two double heart keychains and purse charms are already in my shop. This one and this purple and blue one. So those are already listed, but some of these pendants, and I think there's a couple of pendants listed as, or other purse charms listed in my shop as well. But I need to get all of these little pendants. I'm kind of debating whether I just want to sell them like this so that you can put your own chain on it. I can keep the price down a little bit if I do it that way, or if I want to put a chain on them and sell them that way. This purse charm will definitely be going in right away. This is one of my most beautiful pieces. This and the double heart are my two favorites, and then this pendant. So those are my three favorites. But actually, every time I look down, I go, okay, well, maybe that's one of my favorites too, because they're all so pretty. And I had so much fun doing the resin, and I'm looking forward to trying new things with it and coming up with new ideas. So keep on the lookout for my resin pieces, because I will be doing more of that. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I know it's Saturday afternoon and right now at my house, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend myself. So again, thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I'm having a great time doing this and doing tutorials for y'all. And if you have ideas or things that you'd like to see me do, please, in the comments down below, give me those comments. Let me know what you'd like to see me doing, and I would be more than happy to try and come up with a way to do them. If it's something that I already have supplies for, I'll be happy to, use those supplies up and do some new things. I'm an eclectic crafter. Love to craft all different kinds of things. I'm not just stuck to one kind of project. So please give me your ideas and suggestions, and I look forward to trying them out. If it's something I've never done before, then I'll try and do some research and see how I can come up with ideas. And anything that I do, though, if you give me a suggestion, please keep in mind I'm going to put my own twist on it. I don't like to copy other people's work. Not that I think that's a bad thing. I love it when people want to learn my crafts and try and do things the way that I do them and use the materials I use. But because I also sell stuff, I would never want to go into, someone else's shop and copy their stuff exactly and try and put it in my shop and sell it. I have friends that do some of the same things that I do, and we help each other and we give each other's ideas. And so there's a few of us that probably have some similar items in our shops, and that's great. We don't compete with each other, we help each other. So that's what I'm all about. And if you're a person who is also trying to, sell stuff in your Etsy shops and so forth, please feel free to use my ideas and run with them, because that's what this world is all about. And I think we all need to kind of help each other to be successful in whatever we do. So if you like what I'm doing, use it, run with it, put your own twists on it, and have fun. That's the main thing, have fun. So anyway, thank you again to all my subscribers, my subscribers that helped me start my channel. and those that are pouring in now. I'm so grateful for all of you coming in and watching my videos and giving me suggestions and ideas and things like that. And I just appreciate it so much. I appreciate your support. Have a great weekend, and we'll be seeing y'all soon with a new tutorial. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.